Hey folks, welcome to Brazy. If you love basketball and if you are new to our channel, please leave a like and subscribe. Passing the ball is an art, and some of the NBA's all-time greats have turned it into a masterpiece. With each passing decade, skill levels have improved, and passing is one of those skills that has been revolutionized. Let's take a look at 5 of the best passers the NBA has seen in its history. But before I name the 5 best passers all time, I will just name few honorable mentions. Let's begin with the greatest player of all time. Michael Jordan was a monster scorer from the moment he stepped onto an NBA court, but Air Jordan could do much more than drive to the hoop. In fact, Jordan's unparalleled athleticism was often seen in his passing prowess, and he could dominate the stat sheet in assists and points. Chris Paul has earned the nickname the Point God, in large part due to his electrifying ability to distribute the ball. The 12-time All-Star has led the league in assists average 5 times, and averaged at least 10 assists per game in his whole career. Unlike most players on this list, the man nicknamed White Chocolate never will find a place in the NBA Hall of Fame. He never even made an All-Star game and only ranks 87th on the NBA's all-time assists list. But Jason Williams made up in style and showmanship what he lacked in raw numbers. With his incredible ball handling, Williams was a one-man circus act. And now it's time to name the 5 best passers of all time. The highest-ranked non-point guard on our list, LeBron James, has helped cement his place as one of the most versatile and dominant all-around players in NBA history with his passing ability. In fact, one of the few knocks on King James over the years is that he's been too willing at times to give up the ball, often to teammates who were not nearly as equipped to convert at the hoop as he was. James currently ranks 4th all-time in assists, but is already number 1 when it comes to players who didn't primarily play the point, with a career average of more than 7 assists per game. The 2-time NBA MVP made his name with his ability to dish the ball, ranking 5th all-time in career assists. Perhaps there was no more unselfish player in NBA history. Steve Nash was so inclined to pass the ball rather than shoot it that one of his coaches, Don Nelson, threatened to fine him if he didn't attempt at least 10 field goals a game. An 8-time All-Star, Nash led the league in assists average 5 times, topping 11 per game in 4 seasons. He totaled a career-high 23 assists in a 2007 Phoenix Suns playoff win over the Los Angeles Lakers. The 10-time All-Star ranks number 3 all-time in career assists. Kidd led the league in assists per game 5 times and registered a career-high 25 assists in a 1996 win over Stockton's Jazz. The ageless guard was still picking apart defenses in his 15th NBA season, when he averaged 8.2 assists per game in leading the Dallas Mavericks to the 2011 NBA championship. He ranked among the league's top 10 in assists per game an incredible 17 seasons. The NBA's all-time assists leader spent nearly 2 decades baffling opposing defenses with the Utah Jazz, teaming with Karl Malone to form the most prolific passing and scoring duo in league history. John Stockton, a 10-time All-Star, led the league in assists per game 9 times, including twice averaging more than 14 per game. He set the single-season assist average record with 14.5 during the 1989-90 regular season. Remarkably, Stockton averaged double figures in assists for 10 consecutive seasons from 1987 to 1996. Magic Johnson's inimitable ability to move the basketball in electrifying fashion is what earned him the nickname Magic and crowned his 1980s Los Angeles Lakers Showtime. He is indisputably the greatest, most entertaining passer the sport has ever known. The only player in history to average more than 11 assists per game for his career, The three-time NBA MVP led the league in assists per game 4 times and averaged double digits in the Category 9 consecutive seasons from 1983 to 91. Had his career not been cut short by his HIV diagnosis, he likely would stand today as the league's all-time assists leader. At 6'9", Johnson stood taller than most point guards of his era, and he used his size advantage to create the best looks for his teammates. Johnson's stats may seem inflated due to the amount of talent around him, but at the same time, he led the team to 4 finals and 2 titles in a 4-year span between 1987 and 1991, while having only one teammate who made the All-NBA team during that span. In the regular season, he finished as the assists leader 4 times in a span of 5 years. He finished his career averaging 11.2 assists per game, which is the highest in NBA history. Every play felt like a highlight when he had the ball. No one imposed their will on a game purely through their passing ability like Johnson did, and that's why he's the best passer the league has ever seen. But how about you? Who do you think is the greatest passer of all time? Do you agree with my list or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. Until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more.